So it's finally the weekend, and I just posted some videos of my new Dashcam. Just to see the quality, since there was no reviews on it or anything on it. Like I said on the comments on the first videos, for 20 bucks, it's pretty good. Comes with the window mount, comes with the 8 gig SD card. I upgraded to a 32 gig. Pretty simple, pretty lightweight. When I got it, it already had some of these scratches on the lenses, so at first I thought it was like refurbished or something, but I mean, whatever, it's 20 bucks, it does what I want it to do. So I went on Amazon and I ordered the harness for it, because I didn't want that charger cord coming down and plugging it down here. It was just annoying. So bought the harness, ran it in through my headliner, took my column, my pillar off, ran it back down, same way I did my light bar. So, if you can see it, I have the firewall grommet, I have my light bar wires in through there, so I ran that in here also. This is the harness right here. Come down, ran it between the battery box, and it came to this. Has a ground terminal, and it has a fuse built in, to where you just plug it in wherever. So I got to go into the ignition. For whatever reason, the truck doesn't want to start. I know it's that fuse. So with that, turn the truck on. So I noticed that while I'm driving, the display is like really kind of hard to see what the quality is, but once you upload it onto your laptop or whatever, it does pretty good. So you have the sun shows the daytime setting. You press the power button, it switches the nighttime mode. Switch it back to day. Everything's basically on your settings right here. For this brings up your menu. Let's see, they get the stop recording to do all that. So set to stop recording, just hit OK. Now it stops recording. You can bring up your menu, your resolution, hit OK. So right now I got it set on the 1080 full high definition, which is 1920 by 1080. That's what I showed on the videos. It looks pretty good to me. When you blow it up, of course, it looks kind of grainy. Just because I guess that's a small camera. So the loop recording. Sorry for the shaking hands. You can set it to a 5-minute loop, 10-minute loop, actually up to no looping at all, so it's just a continuous video. I had it set to 5, but I noticed that the 5-minute clips are good, but whenever it does loop and starts recording over the old footage, it's like 5-minute videos at a time, so I'm gonna switch it up to 10 minutes. The exposure, I haven't really messed with that. I just leave it on at 0. Motion detection says that it'll start recording on its own once motion is detected in front of the camera. I just leave recording. As soon as it turns on, it starts recording automatically. You can have it to where it records your audio or doesn't record. You can set the date and time. And the G sensor is pretty much, if it's not recording and it feels you can adjust it to 2 G's of force, 4 G's of force, or 8 G's of force. 2 G's of force, obviously something like a hard brake, it's gonna kick on and start recording whatever's happening. So you can have it set to that to where, you know, while you're driving, you're not wasting video footage, and it only kicks on when it needs to. So, and of course, you have your other settings: date, time, auto power off, screensaver. Didn't really worry about any of those. Language, frequency, didn't mess with none of that. And format, it does recommend to go ahead and format your SD card. When I installed I installed the camera and bought the camera, it came with an 8 gig card. Well, I put a 32 gig card, and of course you have to format that. So we'll go ahead and format it again, just so you can see what a 32 gig on full high definition shows. Alright, so that's done. So you just hit your menu button again, you're back up, and as you can see, it shows, let me see, 2 hours and 48 minutes and 51 seconds of recording time at full high definition. So, and right here it shows you your 10-minute loops, your zero exposure. It shows that it is charged. I believe it's on camera mode. That's what it is. So you can switch over to mode and the lock button. It'll switch to camera mode to where you can just snap pictures. You can review all your files, and you're back to camera mode. If you're recording and you press down on the lock mode, it'll actually lock the footage in there to where you can't delete it. You can actually go back in there and unlock all your footage and delete it. So that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you guys out. As I keep saying, it's for 20 bucks. It's pretty good. I'd rather buy something like this than $50 or $100 web or dash cam, and you know, not be fully happy with it. So hope this video guys helped you guys out. I'm sorry for the shaking and stuff, but I'm no pro here. Y'all take care. Now just to show you, when I turn the truck off, that turns off with it. So if you guys want to set up to where it has constant power and records the whole time, that's your preference. I just want it for when I'm driving. Thanks guys.